When it comes to retiring, more baby boomers are finding greener and cheaper pastures overseas. And MarketWatch's Quentin Fottrell is here to tell us 5 reasons not to retire in the U.S. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Great. The number of retirees overseas has more than doubled.
Right, in the last 10 years.
What's
it's
happening
over
with that?
600,000 now getting benefits overseas. That could also be because the number of people retiring is increasing, but it also puts a spotlight on those who are choosing to not retire in Florida or anywhere else in the U.S. for that matter.
Okay, so you gave 5 reasons, so let's discuss a few because we're running out of time and I want to try to get through some of them.
Good, okay. So number 1 I have is that property taxes are often lower overseas. New Jersey's property taxes per year are about 7,000 on a mean figure. New York about 5,000. I spoke to a couple in Ecuador, $53 annually they spend on their property taxes. So you can find a lot of cheaper property taxes overseas.
And then technology was one of the reasons.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, FaceTime, Skype.
Sure.
You know, nothing replaces playing ball with your grandson in the backyard. But for those who do want to break from all of that, it means people are a lot. And my family live in Ireland. It means you're a lot closer to those who live far away.
Okay, and then the concern over healthcare costs, which is a big one.
That's huge. Yeah, 60% of baby boomers who are on the verge of retiring say they are terrified of the concerns over healthcare costs. And they vary wildly. I quoted a hip replacement, which was a knee replacement, which is about $25,000 in the US. It goes to something like $6,000 in Argentina, $8,000 in Spain. The healthcare costs, and they're a huge concern for a lot of retirees, there's a huge difference between America and many countries overseas.
And your dollar are obviously going to go a lot further in countries outside of the U.S., right?
Right. Maybe not in the Eurozone so much, but Czech Republic I've mentioned, which is not in the Eurozone. I've also mentioned other places like Argentina, Mexico, Costa Rica. So and you want to make sure you get a good bang for your buck in those places too when it comes to buying property and your cost of living. Obviously, if you're a US citizen and you have an income, regardless of where you live, you're still going to pay income tax back to Uncle Sam.
I think one of the interesting ones was you said you would escape all the political hostility in Washington if you got out of the country.
Honestly, and as somebody who's a transplant here, it's sometimes exhausting. This ideological battle between the left and the right in America can really be exhausting, and this came from a financial advisor who told me that some people are just tired of it. They're tired of it. They're tired. The government shutdown last year was really upsetting for a lot of people, and they just want to break from that and they want to get away.
Wow. Well, I guess if you grew up here, then you're pretty used to it, but
or not. Maybe people are getting political fatigue when it comes to that battleground.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Quentin. Always a pleasure to have you on.